like that. It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never.
Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the San Francisco 49ers. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Down. 18 Gator.
54 Mike. Go, go, go. Check.
Go. Jackrabbit. Come on. Hit it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
54, 54.
Go.
Now a first carry for their fullback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. 30 base.
54. I'm coming.
Ready.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
I'm too strong out here. Too big for you.
Let's go. 8, read. Hey, Foxtrot.
Coming this way. Here we go. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You're trapped. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Yeah.
Now.
Back to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up.
Here we go.
Head scratcher.
Right there, 55. Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Any down. Shift.
Alert!
Switch. Check it out.
Garoppolo on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Lucky.
And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I got this.
Now Mostert. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Here we go.
Watch the twist.
I got this.
On second down, it's Coleman. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Mike 54.
moves at 1. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And able to haul it in is Kittle. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here we go. Ready?
Pick it up. Check safety. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
21. Check. 11.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Check 43. Slam.
11.
Kill. Turn up. Watch twist.
Hey, gun. Hey, alert. Get hot.
Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, General West.
Check. Fresno.
5.
They'll run it here with their arm. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They'll set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Right.
Hatch it.
2nd and long. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Yep.
2nd and 11. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here we go.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Spud.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, come on.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here we go. Like 20. Hey, gun.
He can't hit. He's not going to get me. Check. Back.
From the 27, Garoppolo forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Lock. I got you.
Check three.
Hey, go.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Hey, gun. X3. 218, jump. 12.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Pilot, 64, wait.
Switch. Wide, get wide.
11. I got you. 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, zoom.
52. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
White.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
65.
Switch gears. Check
65.
Do. Check 13. Bang.
Black.
Bang. Check.
Hey, gun. 11.
Hey, alert 3. 25. Check.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Crunch. Check.
21.
You got tape right there. Check nickel. Sponge. No. Check.
I got you.
Showing it.
SOS. White.
Joker. Check 31.
Hey, gun.
Get him. You got him.
This is Mostert. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here we go. 180.
Right there in the middle. 55.
White. Hey, orbit. I got this.
55. You can't block me.
21. Here we go. 21.
Check 9. Hey, watch it. Check 50. Under 10.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
21.
Watch it. Whip.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, seam 6.
Big ass.
Hey, gun.
Motion.
13.
Watch out.
11. 21. Here we go.
Smooth.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Check 24. Alert flat.
I got you.
Watch twist.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Go ahead.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Hey, alert! Lock! Hey, echo!
Mike, 45. You. Switch.
Chad!
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Well, Pettis is quickly becoming the #1 receiving option for Jimmy Garoppolo. Into last year, John Lynch said that they loved the way he closed the season. Really came on late. Remember, this is a guy that they traded up to get at number 44 back in 2018 out of the University of Washington.
I got you.
Here's Mostert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Check. Lucky.
Hey, gun.
Mostert. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Come on, QB, come on. Kill.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. 49, check 49. I got you.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 for the Niners there to first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's Coleman. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. Going deep down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Give them 32 on the play.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Stay with your man. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Hey, Sam off. Big Griffin.
On first down, Bernard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Fight.
Now a carry for Bernard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. You don't want none. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Let's get.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Come on, set. 18 Gator.
Check. Watch 54.
Bravo.
Check pass. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Shoot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets to him again. D. Ford in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, that's 2 sacks in this game, so add that to the 4 from last week. I think that's 6.
Good math. Excellent math. And look, he's going to get all the attention he deserves it. He got home and got the quarterback on the ground. But that's a concentrated team effort because you have a lot of guys who occupy blockers to allow him access to rush the passer.
Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Bullock's kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bullock out now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with McKinnon. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
12. And Alpha.
36 to Mike.
Watch the slap. Hey, gun.
Mike, 36.
Flag.
36. Bound to lose 1. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
I got you.
36. Mike, 36.
13.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run with McKinnon. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Look at me, zipper. Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, 78 yards. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gun. 21.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
On first down, Garoppolo flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got a man, complete. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20.
Here we go.
A big play there for the Niners. 64 yards.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Check 43. Slam.
1, Omaha. Go ahead.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Let's go.
20-yard line.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going.
65.
Ready?
They'll begin here with Bernard. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Check. Fresno.
Again, here's Bernard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready? Hey, exit.
Watch the run. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
What's the run? Let's go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line. 56.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Go. Go.
54, right there, right there. 54, Mike.
Yo, cheat it, Mike.
Looking to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had opener, and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And Gordon, a long